Hey, Marco, are you ready for the total awesome coolest show ever?
Well, I'm sorry, what did you say?
I don't know. Something. I made it up.
Am I ready for the totally coolest, awesome show ever?
Yeah,
I don't think we're ready for the totally awesome coolest show ever. We're in the Twilight Zone right now.
Oh, really?
Look at this. Look at your screen.
Shh, that's all right. So we aren't ready for that. I also have to make a correction from last week. Chico, thank you to Chico Suave. He said, hey, Marco, I found 2 graded 98 copies of Hyde Street number 7 on sale on eBay, cereal box variant. That's sweet. Cool. Thank you for finding those. I didn't get to check it, double check it, but I'll take your word for it. Appreciate that. Sometimes we do some of our slides a little early and the things don't get listed. That's kind of was a newer book that went out there. Either way, there's still 0 sales for that book. But glad you watched. Keep me posted on that. Keep me honest. I missed some things too. So appreciate you, Chico. All right, but let's go. I think that's it. Let's start the show. I got to start the show too, don't I? Sorry about that. I was just double checking. I thought it was Chico. I just had to double check to make sure it was.
Well, I thought you would have known the person that, gave a little correction. You should know the name. Just saying.
I thought I said earlier it was Chico, and then I wanted to double check. I just didn't want to get it wrong. You know how it goes. You get it wrong, then people get mad at you. I don't know.
Yeah, total awesomest. Huh? Totally awesomest.
TAC, totally awesome, coolest show.
Yeah,
whatever. GTK Comics, hi, thumbs up. Tat Comics, hi, everyone. Hi, nice little draw you got there, bud. Barlord, hey, howdy, kids. Variants smoked me this week. Yeah, no doubt.
There's a lot of variants.
Variants for something else this week. I'm at 39 hours of work already this week, but wait a minute, what the hell? But I'll do my best to wait at least 15 minutes before I fall asleep. Ed, it's Tuesday. Dang, Ed. Hey, Matthew. Hey, guys. Countdown. BK, I'm telling you, at this point, I had to have a couple conversations. They actually asked if we would ban. They wanted to know if I wanted you banned from Baltimore because of your blasphemy and your harassing of people. And I said, no, man, let him see if he can show up. So don't worry about it. My ticket's still ready to go. I'll at least be in the city. I mean, I know most YouTubers don't actually go, and I'm known for being in the streets and in the cons. I know most YouTubers don't make it into the cons, but we'll see what happens. BK, I just wouldn't bet against me. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't bet against me, but I'd love to see you in either one.
BK can always find us at Baltimore at the Renovision table.
Well, I won't be there, but I won't be at the table. But we'll find a way for me to get in. Don't you worry about me, BK. What's good? What's good, Meyer? There you go. We're smoking him good. Keep nailing him. He doesn't deserve it. All right. Hey, this week, we're gonna go back in. We're gonna do some long day. We're gonna do some covers. We're gonna talk about cover buys. Like hot cover buys. Mainly not first appearances. Now, I'll give it away. I did do one first appearance. You guys probably saw it on thumbnail. But the rest of them, I don't have really like first appearance keys or not, whatever. They're just hot covers that become keys because people like the covers. We're going to see if it's really worth grading or not. I think you guys liked that from last time, so we'll keep it going. We'll figure it out. Barlord, yeah.
Since you brought that up, we're going to talk about that later. What factors do you consider before you decide to grade a book?
What do you mean? Sorry, are you asking me a question?
No, you're saying cover buys and they become
keys.
Yeah,
what
factors would make you want to grade that book?
Very good. We'll ask them. We're going to give you a couple like raw grades, and then we're gonna ask you how many you think are graded.
So we're going to actually integrate that into your segment.
Okay, yeah, of course we are. I actually have to change some other stuff around. I think I'm going to change it. I think I'm going to change it around a little bit because I kind of want to do something, but we'll talk about when we get into it. But first, we added the new section. Let's talk about it. Comic books at the comic book store at LCS. We try to take like 3 comics that we want to talk about. Some are because they sell pretty well. Some are because they're just a talking point, and some is something else. So let's talk about the 3 this week. We've got the 1 in 25 for the pinup. The reason why we're talking about this, and it's not just this one. Man, that arm's so weird though. Look at her arm; it's gone. The lady in the front. But the 1 in 25 is doing good. People were looking for this, and there's a connecting pinup because this is 6, right?
Yes,
and I
it's
think
the final
5's
select.
1 in 25 and 4's 1 in 25 are on the wall for the connectings. I'll be honest, I think this art's kind of lazy and fucked up, but teach their own. I mean, where's the mystery arm at? Is she picking her ass? Like, it looks like she's picking her butt.
Even though Shabina has been hot the last couple of months, last 6 months or whatever,
Yeah.
it seems like she's everywhere. I'm just tired of seeing her art now.
Yeah, and it just seems like, I don't know. It seems like this is, at least this one is, I don't know. I thought all 3 of these were kind of sloppy because if you look at the connecting and we didn't put them here, they're really just the 1 in 25s in the background and then somebody in front of it. And obviously this one looks incomplete a little bit, but I like the color choices. I'll tell you that. Zatanna Panic. I was actually surprised about this. This book, cover A and B, had sold out at my LCS. I think you said the same thing around you. I was surprised because it's a $10 book. I'm also surprised that C didn't sell out for some reason. And then probably like the big news, we talked about it a little bit before. I can't remember who was in the chat, just kept asking us if we knew, and maybe it was Barlord when it was coming back. But Rook Exodus came back this week. So everybody was picking that thing up in all 3 of their or 4 of their covers. They might have had 6 covers. So it was pretty good. Unknown character, no interest in what? What's he talking about?
Unknown character, no interest.
Anyways, I think Exodus Rook was probably the talked about book besides Zantanic in a Panic, or however you want to say it. I will say that was a collective of books. We will cover at least 1, if not 2, of these books later. What else you got? You got anything else out there, Bruce? Any other words on the street?
Yeah, I've noticed that if you've been watching Kingdom of Nerds, know that we've been reviewing red shirts, and the 1 in 10s have been really good. But this particular issue 3 of red shirts 1 in 10 by Suspiria is just gone. It's nowhere to be found near me.
That's because nobody's buying the book.
People are buying red shirts. They're all Star Trek fans, damn it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, stores are only ordering like 2 or 3. It's not like they're ordering enough to qualify for any of the variants. So might be a variant to look for because it's a rarity. Too bad Star Trek fans got no money, so they never buy anything.
What are you talking about? They spend all their money on shirts and phasers and tricorders and all that crap.
I know what shirts are. The rest of the stuff makes no sense. Or it's speaking English. Yeah, I don't know.
I forgot one more. The Department of Truth 0. There's an Elvis 1 in 10.
Yeah,
I think it's a 1 in 10. That's hard to find. It's a Hickson cover variant.
They had some wild covers on that Department of Truth.
Yes.
Isn't that the one where they did the Akira?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that Department of Truth, just trying to sell books, I guess. Maybe they're taking the dynamite. If we put enough trash out there, maybe somebody will buy 1 of the 20 covers we have. So, but good luck to them.
There was that one cover, that Akira homage. It might be a little controversial.
Yeah, it might. You're right, Adam. Yeah. DC's probably might be where it's at. We're gonna cover some of the other stuff too. There's a lot of DC books out this week. Me neither. Well, apparently 1 because I see him every time we go there. Jim thinks that the Elvis cover, the backs, thinks the Elvis cover is great. I mean it was.
There was a couple different Elvis covers for that book.
Yeah. There's like a JFK cover. I guess
it's
a homage. I don't know.
It's an exclusive.
Is it? Yeah, that's kind of wild that somebody would get away with doing something like that. But whatever. I mean, to each their own. If that's what you want to waste the money on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 1 in 10s for pinups. We said that already. Cosmic One, both the 1 in 10. Was it 1 in 10 and 115? What's the connecting?
No, they're both 1 in 10s.
They're both 1 in 10s. The connecting 1 in 10s. The only problem with the connecting 1 in 10s, Cosmic, isn't one of them the 1 in 20? The background, the pinups that's in the episode of pinup in the 1 in 10s, aren't they the 1 in 25 from? I want to say 3 and 5, something to that effect. They're the one from the.
I think they're
the one with the cone where she's. how do we do that? She's the ice cream cone that's like she's very suggestive, like a Hak Tui girl or whatever.
That's
You know what I mean?
girl.
Yeah, she's doing the Hak Tui on it like that to the ice cream cone. You know what I mean? That was a cover. So,
Yeah, and the other one was I think it was an San Diego exclusive.
yeah, but I think once again because both of them had pinups in the background, like actually
Yeah.
like pinup posters, and I think both of the pinup posters were 1 in 25s before, because I just remember seeing. I was like, oh yeah, that. And I was like, that shit looks familiar. So I don't know. Yeah, it does definitely something to look forward to. Dub, how you doing over there?
I am ready for top 5.
Well, let's get into the top 5 then.
Ooh.
All right. Hopefully you guys like that. That's our like little talk about oh no, that's not what that is. We'll get into what's the first appearance in a little bit after we go through some of them. Sorry, we're really reformatting the show here. All right, top 10. We
Top
got
5.
our top 5. Sorry, we got an interesting week this week. Very
Can
interesting
you
week this
fix our layout for Ed?
Absolutely. I just don't want anybody to be able to see that dirtbag BK's comments because he's full of it. Tell your mom I say hi, BK. Don't make me call her. All right.
Right. Here we go. Let's see if this all worked. Okay, ready?
Hey, Kev.
We got it.
Number 5.
Yeah, right. Number 5, Dub versus Bruce versus.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, the Poison Ivy cover, not bad. Dude, Bruce, that's the only cover that I saw on the stands for this
is why it's number 5. Get out of here.
Nobody bought that cover. Nobody cared.
I like this cover.
Yeah, no, you just tried to do something, couldn't do it. That cover's not great. That Batman cover's interesting. I don't love it. What were you thinking with it?
The Batman cover, it's Mike Allred,
like,
who I like, and it's Batman hanging upside down, which I always find funny, like a bat.
What was that one? What's that one that you do that you kind of? It's hard. Is it Batman 86 or something like that? Batman 46 or whatever.
66.
Oh, is it the 89s? The covers that there's like the one that's on the. One of them's valuable. The rest aren't worth shit. It's the one with the apartments on it. There's like a B cover, but kind of reminds me of the art on that. I definitely don't like it though. Unfortunately, I think you guys both made mistakes. Wow, Dub for the win.
It's actually tied 1-1-1.
I don't know. Batman hanging upside down like a bat.
Hold on, it's not 1-1-1. Thank you, Barlord.
God damn it!
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you.
Well, they
not 1-1-1.
That's why.
Not 1-1-1. I mean, the Poison Ivy book, the inside sucks.
I think the Becky Lynch cover. That's what you did.
I don't know who that is, but I appreciate
Becky Lynch cover.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
All right, what's next?
All right, let's moving on to number 4.
Yeah, I mean that's the one I got. That's Antanic in the Panic. It's just cool because the Kill one's all right, but I think we've seen that before.
Yeah, in a movie cover, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways, I also like the Constantine Swamp Thing, and the Demon were all in there too. I thought that was really cool, and obviously it was. It's not just me that thought it was cool because that A cover. I don't know when a $10 A cover, unless a bat penis shows up, sells out before any of the other covers. But apparently Bruce wasn't familiar with the Batwing incident. But yeah, I mean the Zatanna one I thought was good. Oh wow!
Thank you for this one. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah. Hey, no, I don't.
All right, and we already know how you feel about my cover, so we're gonna move on.
Yeah, I already talked about it.
Yeah, Marco's a douche.
You hate Lyrics Lee.
I'm not a douche.
He really does.
I hate who?
Lyrics Lee.
I thought there was a lot of good A covers, and I can't complain at almost any of these covers at all. Yeah. Dub, I think you have your cover a little bit low, though. I'm just going to say that. I typically don't say that for books, but I think yours is not. That's not 3.
I feel like it's a 3.
Just gonna say that's not 3.
Yeah.
I think you should be higher. I think you should not get votes because you underrated that cover. Bruce, what would you say?
I am not shitting on his pick. This man picked this book
At
as number
3?
3.
Put it
I
at
got to see
3,
the other
though?
2 books that he picked.
No, yeah, there's got to be something. Hey, we might have to come back and review this because if he picks 2 other books,
let's see what number 2 and number 1 are.
yeah.
before you
Well,
jump
no,
into
here's the
the
problem because Bruce does this shit all the time. He takes the number 1 book. He takes the best book of the week and puts it at like 4 or 5, so people can tell him he picked a good pick.
Or like or we don't pick Ghost Rider when the same cover that he always shows up on every single time Ghost Rider.
Cover. Yep.
Like it literally
look. Hey, there's you're forgetting there's Ghosterine on that or whatever they call it. Helverine is on that cover too.
That doesn't help your cause.
That wasn't, by the way, that wasn't the cover that I picked.
Helverine.
That's the one that was in the link you sent.
No, I sent the link and you just chose it. Is that the A cover?
I would never. I absolutely would never do that.
I get it. Hey, it's okay, man. It's okay.
Why are you trying to go back on your pick now? Just
that wasn't my pick. It wasn't my pick, dude.
If I lose, I lose, but I will not cheat.
No, I'm not saying you did. I think maybe something must have got messed up in the translation on that because that definitely was not. I was actually looking at the cover going, I didn't even think that was my pick. I said, who the fuck picked that book? I was about to dog it, and then I saw my name above it. And then, like, you didn't even pick the best Ghost Rider pick.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the one I picked, but that's all right. It's all right. We're good. Go along. Move along. What do we got? Can't complain with that pick, Bruce. Once again, I thought Bruce might have put his pick last time at the perfect spot. I don't know if this one is, Bruce, but at least you didn't full send like you normally do.
I just put him the way I put him.
And by the way, Bruce, I will tell you this. I know what your number 1 is now because I do agree that those 2 covers should have been 1 and 2 this week. That's what I'm telling you. The fucking Dub's got to look for that medicine about like going too early. He might have to go get some whatever.
Just because I don't like the cover that you like better doesn't mean my cover is wrong. I
hear Pfizer's offering cheaper drugs now. Maybe go look for that. Like if you go early thing, if you shoot a little bit too early, maybe you should, because I think you shot yours a little bit too early.
Another one for Bruce. Go ahead. Keep arguing over there.
Another one for Bruce. What's his name get it? I think Dub got the last one.
I got the one before.
What are you talking about? Go ahead.
Here we go with the number 1.
Number one. Let me guess. One's going to be the Halloween. Yeah. There you go. All right. Your 2 was right. Dub, you didn't go with Halloween at all?
Bruce.
That was number 3, the pumpkin spice. You just told me.
Oh, 3. That's right. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah. I thought this cover, since the moment I saw it from FOC, I thought this cover was phenomenal. Absolutely.
Well, as you know, Dub, I had the Halloween up first, but then I looked at this cover again, and then I moved this one above it because I thought. But I mean, I can't argue with either one being 1 or 2. I can argue with the Halloween one being 3. I think that's just atrocious. But
are you still talking about that? It's in the top 3.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, I'm like better than Zerdy right now. That's
it does.
It's my personal opinion.
Hold on, it does. There's only 5 picks, so you should get them right. You should not try to just undercut people on picks. Is all I'm saying.
Yes, and your Ghost Rider was so wrong. It shouldn't even been on the list.
No, it should. That was not supposed to be there. Yes, I agree. I agree. Hey, I'm not mad though. I'm not going to blame you guys for trying to sabotage it. I'm just letting you know.
Sabotage. Marco, you sabotage yourself every week. You don't need help.
That's not true. That's not true. Me and Dub won this one anyways.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we.
Bruce, Marco, Dub, Bruce.
Yes, we did.
Bruce. That's like 5 Bruces over there. Get out of here. Another win for Bruce this week. Get out of here.
Bruce, you can't.
Apparently, I don't even have to goon this week.
Apparently, they don't teach you how to count. Hold on. Apparently, they don't teach you how to count in New York. Because I took 2. I shared one with Dub. Dub took
Sarah,
2. I took 2.
B.A. Meyer.
Hold on. I took 2. Dub took 2, and you took 2. So
I got 3.
It's even across the board. You didn't get 3.
I do.
You can't count. All right. Next up, what do we got, Dub?
Well, we're gonna move into the variants now, and here comes number 5. Maybe.
I don't
Maybe.
remember what
Oh,
I
that's
picked.
number 5. Right, here we go.
It's a sabotage.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's a good Ghost Rider cover.
There's
Oh
a
my
good
God,
Ghost
you
Rider
guys
cover. That's the
chose-
one of the that's the 1 in 10, Bruce, the Elvis cover.
Yes, that's the 1 in 10.
Yeah.
The
There
artist
was
is
three
Josh
Elvis covers.
Dixon.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That's no shitting on a toilet eating a banana and peanut butter sandwich.
What?
That's how Elvis died.
What? What are
Wait
you
a
talking?
minute.
Yeah, Elvis is dead. That's correct.
Yeah, he
Is that what you're
died.
asking?
He died
yeah.
sitting. He died sitting on a toilet eating a fried peanut butter and banana sandwich.
I don't know
Well,
if that's
choking on a
true.
chicken bone.
I think it's true. Marco, Dub, Bruce, Elvis. All right, what do we got next? Someone say
next we
Dub.
have,
I can't believe
number
you got a
4.
vote, Dub.
Well, yeah, it's
You got
David
2.
Aha, of course. Yeah.
It's aha.
It doesn't mean it's
I
good.
know.
All right, what do we got?
Number 4.
Okay. Oh, nice pick, Dub.
Yep, I do like that. It's a super clean cover. You guys both went with Spider-Man Noir, but you went in different directions. Who did your cover, Bruce?
Mac.
No, that was a Opina.
Opena.
Yeah, Jerome
Opena.
Opina, the 1 in 50.
That was the wrong answer.
Get out of here. I've
Ask the
seen
people.
Mac. I've seen Mac do that cover.
Ask the people. They like the Mac. That is a good cover, Dub.
Yeah, that's the Ghost Rider
cool.
cover. I know the
That
other
is a
one
good
was
one.
open order, but this one's fantastic.
Yeah, it's good.
So
And the difference with, I thought both were good. I thought with the trade dress on and without the trade dress were equally great, dude. The only problem is 100. What's up, D? Isn't it 1 to 100?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was a super high.
That sucks. Thank you. That's 2. That's 2. All right.
All right. So number 3.
Oh, there you go. No wonder you like it.
Yeah. See the David Mack.
Yeah.
David Mack attack.
Dude, I got no complaints on any of these 3 books.
And yours is a scan.
Huh?
Your Venom is a scan cover, I believe.
Yeah, scan cover. Yes. I thought it was cool. I thought it was super cool with the mask. I thought it was dope.
That's the new Venom. I don't even know who's in there.
The new Venom that's not whatever. Bruce, Dub, Bruce. Bruce Fur. Somebody put his whole name there. That's good to see that Bruce's mom is in the chat.
That's kind of hard to do from heaven.
You never know.
Damn. Touched by an angel, guys. Let's go.
Jim the Bag Snob.
Thanks, Mom.
There you go.
All right, number 2. Here we go.
Fucking, that's a terrible cover, Dub. That's an interesting cover, Bruce. You chose not to put that in the right spot, huh?
I put it where I put it where I feel like putting it.
Heaven has a great Wi-Fi. It's funny.
And don't forget, this is a family show, guys.
This is a family show. I try to get there. Wait. Gooner alert.
Art Germ, Bruce, Art Germ, Gooner alert.
Yeah, I just thought that's number 1 this week. No offense. Here we go. Yep. Here we go. All right, last one.
Here we go. All right, the number 1 cover.
What did I pick for 1? I don't remember.
Oh,
Not the right cover.
Oh, yes.
You got the girl picking her ass. Good job. Wrong answer. Yeah. Tasteful gooning better than one-armed lady on the beach.
This is why you were shitting on the book, because you know.
No, I didn't know this. You know, I never see your picks, dude. I really didn't know that. I'm not. I probably shouldn't say anything. Maybe she is disabled. Maybe she's only got at the elbow. It's not nice to make fun of people who've had body mutilation. My bad, bro. My bad. But you figure like maybe just give her a prosthetic arm and then maybe make her Ooglas Google in the right direction. You know what I mean? Because this is a mess of a cover. Massive cover. Thank you. Probably Marco. I know it's unfortunate. Everybody hates to admit.
Stop loving.
Yeah. I mean, there's something for everybody. Apparently, Bruce is into,
Well, we
Stubbos.
don't kink shame here. We do not.
I'm
kink
not.
shame.
I'm not. I'm just saying. You figure. I think if they actually had, because there's a nuclear bomb off, don't you think the other part of her stub, if they had like a skeleton thing with it, deteriorating, kind of like that, the horror pre-code horror book where the guy's taking the radioactive thing and it's doing the skull. But instead, if you did it in her hand, don't you think that would be more tasteful than just leaving a stub there?
Well, Sarah says she lost her arm in a Sharknado, so just saying.
Yeah, there's a lot of good covers this week, Matthew. She lost it, Jesus. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, true. Lots of good covers this week. All right, what do we got next up?
We are going to go into Take It or Leave It momentarily.
Okay.
You can probably run the thing.
I cannot believe she lost her arm, dude. Did anybody read that book?
Been Apocalypse? No.
Yeah.
Is it for reading?
I'm not stub shaming. I'm saying to each their own, and I got no problems with you. None. No smoke do I want. Were you guys up in Waterford this week, Dub?
No, I did not. I found out about it like Friday morning. I remembered about it Friday morning.
I told some people I was going to be there, but then the water pump in my truck blew out, and I had to get it fixed really quick. So
yeah, Bruce asked me if I was going to be there, and I was like, I just found out about it. But no,
yeah, because
pure junk.
I haven't seen him in the chat. J&J Comics asked if you guys will be there because he was probably going Sunday, I believe.
I was gonna go because all the boys were there. Like Brian Smith, Daggett's and all them, and I was gonna go because they wanted me to because I haven't seen them in a couple months actually. I've been too busy with a bunch of other stuff, so I haven't been able to see the boys lately. So Brad and all them were like, "Yo, you're coming up, right? It's in your backyard," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll be there." And then like Friday, I didn't, they was spewing freaking whatever I got stranded, and I had to get the vehicle back for this week, so I just couldn't make it, unfortunately. That sucks. I sadly haven't read anything yet. Okay, well, Barlord, we'll try not to spoil anything. We're going to be very general with it this week, I think. I definitely don't want to spoil. I don't even know if anybody else got to it. I'm not going to spoil Exodus at all. So, all right, let's see what we got. Oh, boy.
Absolute evil. How?
Go ahead, Brucifer. I just want to hear him just sauce up because it's a DC book. Here come everybody, get your raincoats on because here comes the Spooch show.
Let me clean my glasses because they were fogged up when reading this book. I really enjoyed this book. You got to see certain characters come together to face a threat that they think is going to happen, and they want to eliminate that threat. I thought it did a good job explaining everyone's role in each individual stories, each individual character's books, and we got 2 first appearances and a death.
Yeah, are they really first appearances because they're characters? They're just the absolute version of those characters. So
it's a new universe. If they could do it in Ultimate, they could do it in Absolute.
Yeah, I think that's the key. They do a lot of copying of Marvel here in this book.
Copying of Marvel.
Yeah, and and I just thought it was like, I don't know, man. It wasn't that good. DC's has some great titles lately. I mean, they've got the
Marco's just a hater guy. Huh? Just a hater. You're a hater. I see it now because this is a pure thumbs up. Pure thumbs up.
Yeah, you glaze every book. No,
you
sorry,
actually right now. This is why
I actually read books.
Read
this
Absolute.
Is actually okay. This book was trash. This book was trash. They tried to do a thing for shock. I wish we could spoil it, which I won't do, because I do want people to try to give it a shot, even if they don't like it. I know the only people loving this book are DC Glazers. The writing was weak at best. It was generic Ewing writing, which is kind of like, he either hits or he doesn't. This is more of his generic stuff. So that's the best we can do. He used a lot of tones that he's used in other storylines for Marvel books, which he's been known to do it. He does it with Marvel too. He'll recycle shit. This seemed like a lot of recycled shit. And then he tried to do some shock value shit at the end. That wasn't really, it didn't seem like it hit because it just was like, okay, we weren't even, you're going to introduce a character and then kill him off. And like his introduction is that we don't care that much. You know what I mean? Like that's what it was.
It seems like the viewers disagree with your take. So,
well, I don't know if the viewers have actually read this book so far. But I'll just say like quarter thumbs down. It really is. If you just want recycled Ewing, and go ahead. I think if you're being honest with yourself, you recognize that's what it is. But if you're a DC Glazer, glaze away. You're gonna say this is the greatest, most original piece of work ever done before. It's not.
I did not say that in my review.
Not, and I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why they put Dark Knight in there, considering Absolute Batman is probably their best absolute title so far. And I think they should have hit some more notes with that, to be honest with you. And maybe they should have taken a page out of Absolute Batman, especially this arc, because it has been exceptionally well with the Croc situation and the Bane situation ever since the Bane introduction. But this is not it. And maybe this will start hitting a stride later down the road.
It's only a one shot.
Yeah, but the books that are coming out of this, you know what I mean? Maybe it will strengthen down the road, but I don't see that happening. I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that it doesn't look like it's going to touch into. Oh, I can't say that. I can't say. See, it's tough. It's tough to say. It's tough to say this without spoiling some of the things that happened there. Yeah.
You said this book was trash.
Yes.
So you're giving it a full thumbs down or a
quarter thumbs down? I'll give it a quarter thumbs down because I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why I'm giving it a quarter thumbs down. Because if I tell you why,
because of content in the book, that's why.
Yeah, because of content in the book, something that they didn't do.
So something saves it from a total thumbs down.
Yes.
But it's still trash.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's because they didn't do something, and I was surprised they actually didn't do it because they could have full gone.
Wait, so you were expecting something?
It's a quarter thumbs down, and it's still trash. Like I can't connect those two things. Like how can it be trash, but it's not a full thumbs down?
I can't tell you because if I tell you, it'll spoil a part of the book.
But so then that keeps it from the trash. Then
yes.
If it's something you like, that you're not giving it a full thumbs down.
Oh no! I don't think you understand. No! I don't think you understand. I don't like it. The book itself, like they went so far with trash in this book that you figured that they would just destroy everything. But because of the restraint or ignorance, yes, absolutely. Here, I'll text in the other chat so that you can see what I'm saying.
Oh, it doesn't matter if the audience doesn't know.
I'm not. The content is not my.
Oh, are you arguing that should be full thumbs down? Are you arguing it should be full thumbs down?
I'm asking how you can give a book a partial thumbs down and call it trash. That's all I'm saying.
What I like the art.
Your reasoning is not my question. It's the.
I got it here. This is why. I'll show you why. I'll send it to you. So I just don't want to.
Again, you're not understanding what
I understand what you're saying. I also understand you can criteria.
That's
you can
like,
make
you score a touchdown, but you only get 3 points.
No, you get 6. But that's not what we're saying here. This is an objective thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm giving this a thumbs up, and this is a take it. So, if you look at the chat, I think the chat's solidly behind this book. There might be a couple people.
Dude, this guy can't read. This is the guy. This is one of your big supporters on this book. He can't read. He literally cannot read.
Well, we had D. We had Meyer. We had a few people in the chat say
Meyer. Hold on. Meyer loves hold on. Slow down.
All right. So here comes where Marco starts making fun of the chat. So listen up, chat.
Meyer, bless his heart, and he'll admit to this, loves every absolute no matter what it is, and every ultimate no matter what it is. Ask him. That's a true statement. Yeah, so there we go. But yeah. So you got D. Okay, fair enough. D, and he agrees that it's no Morrison. He thinks it's a solid book, and look, he gave it a double thumbs up, and I highlighted his thing. Once again, not just because you guys are, thank you, Zach. Just because most of you guys are biased, you have to try to create this narrative that I'm just as biased as you guys, and it's not. The art was okay. Yeah, the art was pretty good.
Dub is like the most unbiased person on
Not
the
true.
panel right
Not
now.
true. Not true.
What
He is
about
very.
when it comes to
Hey,
X-Men?
hey, Dub. What do you think of X-Men?
I'm very open and honest about what my feelings are on the X-Men. I've never tried to trick you. I know how I feel about the
He's
X-Men.
not biased.
I
He
have
hates the
never.
X-Men. It doesn't
I
matter. The X-Men could
don't
be
like
great.
the X-Men.
He's not biased. He is 100% biased again. If you say X-Men, he turns green. It makes him sick. That's a biases, Lucifer. Just because you agree with that biases doesn't mean it's not a bias. All right.
I don't agree with that. I like the X-Men.
No, that
I don't like Scott Summers and the story of his family. No, I do not, and I will not.
I'll tell you.
If that's what you like, that's what you like. What can I do?
You like this book, Dub? Did you even read it?
I did. This was a decent book.
I don't know about that. Yeah. All right, what do we got next?
Take it, guys. Take it.
The Titanic Panic, another DC book. So let's see.
Well, there you go. I mean, the only one I'm reading is Batman, so whatever. I'll give this a full thumbs up. It hits a lot of notes. I know, like, there's one or two stories that you might not. So this had how many stories? 6,
7, 6, 7.
It had the bug one. It had Zatanna. It had
Plastic Man.
Constantine. That Plastic Man was effed up. That was kind of funny.
That was messed up.
Yeah,
all
I think
new stories
so.
in this book. Okay,
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It had bug. There's something else I'm forgetting. The last one I'm forgetting.
Not Warrior. What's his name?
Yeah, Warrior was there at 6.
Demon.
It could have been 7 stories. I'll be honest. For $10, it gave you a lot. It gave you a lot for $10. I'm not going to say every story here was a home run. I actually was very nervous when I saw the artwork that they did for the Swamp Thing Constantine story, but it actually worked out. The Zatanna story was good. What's his name that plays Demon was good.
Etrigan. Etrigan story. Demon was story was good.
Jason Blood. Yeah, Jason Blood. Yeah, same person.
There was a Raven story, a Plastic Man, Warlord.
The Raven story,
Warlord.
yeah. The Plastic Man was okay. Warrior was funny. So overall, yeah, I thought it was great. Plus, it gave. I don't think any of this. There's one story I can't remember which one it was. I think ran on a little bit too long, but the rest of them.
I didn't like the Batman one.
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad, but whatever. I mean, it was just forgettable. I forgot that one until you mentioned it. It's $10 though. There's a lot in there for $10. D. Wait, waste of paper. You guys, dude. These are the people that eat at Glizzy's out of a gas station. I swear to God.
It's a one-shot Halloween book.
Huh?
No, he asked if it's a one shot or a series.
It's a one shot. It's like it's a Halloween one shot.
Yeah.
Waste of paper.
Bruce, what did you think about this book?
I enjoyed I really enjoyed
love you.
I really enjoyed the Plastic Man and Warlord and Ambush Bug, and I will say I enjoyed most of the stories now that I think of it. The only one I really had a problem with was the Zatanna and the Batman story. So I'll give it a crooked thumbs up.
You didn't like the Zatanna with the dad, and they had the art that kind of took it back to the original.
Not really.
Oh, well, I mean, once again, you can't. I mean, your taste is fucking atrocious.
You just call me a DC slappy, and when I criticize a DC book,
you criticize it. You still gave it a thumbs up. You're not that critical.
I said the 2 out of the 7 stories I didn't like. There's still 5 other stories I liked.
D, that's hilarious, bro. All right, let's go next.
All right, next is Spider-Man Noir.
This was complete trash.
Shit.
This was a waste of paper. I don't know
why
I'm surprised there and write this, because it was one of the worst stories out of Marvel in the last 10 years. And I'm just kidding. I actually really enjoyed this book, so I'm going to give it a thumbs up.
So I guess you're gonna go on a long speech of how I'm gonna give this a quarter thumbs up and then say some stuff and then tell me I need to change my opinion on this.
Yes.
I'm giving it a quarter thumbs up because although I didn't think it was very noir-esque, I think they're using that word loosely. Nor did I find it enjoyable in the style of book that I would like to read. I do understand that it was done well and that there is a niche market that may enjoy this. So I think people should pick it up and try it out to see if it's their style. It's just not my style. I won't be reading number 2. So I'm going to give it a quarter thumbs up. Is that okay? Is that enough explanation for you, Dub? Or should we not? We
No,
don't need
the explanation is always too much. It's the coordination of the thumb and the explanation. That's all.
Quarter thumbs up, not a full thumbs up.
Your
I got
review
it. I was
doesn't match
fixing it.
your
Sorry.
rating.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, give it a try if you like it. Yeah, that's the Mac. Yeah, is it the Mac?
So this is the story about Spider-Man noir. It's not necessarily a noir story. Is that what you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So they're giving us this character.
I do think it was pretty sweet. I definitely give it a quarter thumbs up because he beats up some Naz's in this. Now, whenever a Nas gets beat up, I'm down. Beating up Nas is a fun thing. So, I mean, who doesn't like to beat up Naz's? So
I can name a
Nothing
few
wrong with
people.
that.
I'm not saying anything.
Let's move on. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, y'all got opinions. Well, if you don't like Cyclops, you're gonna like this book because his character was absolutely shitty in here. However, Herman was pretty dope. I liked a lot of the stuff they did in here, but I'm gonna give it a quarter thumbs up. This book could have been better. The fight scene, the major climactic fight scene in this book, was very good, but the expose to get there was not good. I wish we could have done a half. I actually want a quarter thumbs up and a quarter thumbs down because, it just was that of a even book where like there's some shit they did really cool. The Quinn stuff was cool. Like I said, the Glob stuff was cool. There's some bird stuff in there that's pretty funny. But then there's Cyclops bits. And like nobody wants Cyclops bits. Pause. Nobody wants that though. And I mean, I just like this does ring true to what Dub was alluding to earlier. Every X-Men book doesn't have to be a fucking Summers book. It really didn't. And the expose into Summers really kind of ruined this story. So I'm giving it a quarter thumbs up, but like it's just barely like if I could say Mad book, like I don't know, if you've got nothing better to do, pick it up, I guess. But yeah, action is good, done well, and it was done well. The action was done very well. You've heard large number, okay? Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to tell you what it is, but there's 2 things in this book that saves this book. And it's 2 of the people on the cover, and they're not named Summers, and they're not named Beast. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Go ahead.
I did not get to this.
It is worth reading for free. Fair enough.
Is it worth reading for free?
Oh, is it? Yeah, sure. It's worth reading for free.
If you were a fan of that, we said this before, if you're a fan of that Age of Apocalypse kind of stuff, that whole, I mean, you're getting more, and that's what this is. So,
well, this is not of Age of Apocalypse, really. This is kind of like a subset.
Characters in here, isn't there? Isn't that where they're from?
No.
Yeah.
Isn't that where Scott was from?
No.
That's what. Okay. Well, then I don't have. Okay, then never mind. I'm going full thumbs down because I have no idea what happened in this book.
Yeah,
I thought that was Age of Apocalypse stuff that was happening because that's where I thought that Scott came from.
No, I mean, like they reference Apocalypse at one point, but technically Doug is. I don't want to get
I
into all
thought
that.
at one point, the last one shot, they said they thought they were dead, and they woke up in this world or something like that.
Yeah, so the
Fight with
Wolverine that's in Age of Apocalypse has like gun blasters as hands. So let's just put it like that. He doesn't have the like rehabilitation factor because he's already got pushed in. I don't think Glob was in Age of Apocalypse, and the Beast is Gray Beast. And Summers is different. He's actually like a hound hunter type guy. I don't believe what?
He's a jerk.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I'm excited for the thing. What's up, Grumpy? I'm excited for the Age of Apocalypse thing. The Doug thing in this is a little bit rough, but I'm telling you, they nailed 2/3 of this book. The 1/3 is just tough to read, though. Anyways, go ahead. That's all I got. So it's a take it, I guess.
It is.
Evening, Grumpy.
I'm gonna let's move on to the Gotham Academy.
Nope.
I know you guys say I purposely hate DC. Once again, I think I'm going to give this the same that I gave the other book where I was like, it's a good book. It's just not for me. It was a good book. It's just not for me. This teenage love thing in the school and everything else is just not. Like, I thought there would have been something cooler with like the girl. I don't want to ruin it. Yeah. It's not a bad book and the art's good. Just, I don't know anybody, including anybody on this panel, or if you look at our average fan base, I know we've got some young 20-year-olds in this now who are trending younger, but the majority of the people that watch this show, this is not the demographic these people are going for. Go ahead and glaze. Quarter thumbs up, Bruce. I know.
I really don't know what to give this book. Because I like the artwork. But this was written for preteens.
Yeah, it's not for
us. I really can't. My opinion of this book really doesn't matter.
It was written well. Written well.
But it's not. I'm not interested in reading this.
I didn't read it
the last time.
That's it. Young adult fiction. That's exactly.
It really is.
100%.
Dude, hey JJ, my water pump broke on Friday, buddy. I tried to relay the message to you. Bruce must not have given it to you. But yeah, where are you giving it, Bruce?
I'll give it a quick thumbs up.
What do you
got, I could see younger people enjoying this book.
Or simple-minded people.
Yeah. Whoa, damn.
What?
Wow. Before you said that, I was going to say this is the Twilight people. This is the Vampire Diary people. This is,
like I said, simple-minded.
Like simple-minded. Oh my god.
What? They just like simple things in life. What's going on, Bruce? They like sparkly vampires.
That's not what simple-minded means. Oh my god. Yeah.
They just like simple things, right? Their mind can only.
No, you're saying they're one of the boys.
No, I didn't say that. I said they're one of the boys.
That's what simple-minded means.
No, it means they just like simple things.
No, that's not how that
works.
Their
mindset is about simple shit.
I think at this point, you need a vacation from the show. You've been doing this too goddamn long. I think you're thinking about your panel from the Sunday show. But
yeah. So Marco and Bruce both love this book, and they say take it.
Yeah, I can do that. Jay, aren't you coming to Baltimore? We can do it there. There we go. Okay. Well, also I did read Exodus. Pick it back up. It's a great book. It really is. It's good to have it back.
Exodus.
Mm-hmm. I added it in the end. I'm sorry. You probably also didn't get my news that I sent you. All right. Speaking of this week, is it a first appearance? Is it not? We've talked about it. We got a first appearance here. We had my man here, Glub, shows up in very underrated book. I also really love this 2001, the new X-Men series. Got tons of people. Herman here shows up in the book. Of course, it's a alternate universe Herman. So under Bruce's thinking of absolute characters, I guess maybe it's not the same character, but it is. However, if you pick up this one, underrated in this run, doesn't get picked up much. You also get what the hell is the name of the bird guy? Is it Planko? Oh no, Beak. You get Beak and Beak's son. I show you Beak over there on the right, but a couple other first appearances that don't really remember. I will tell you though, Glob, they keep using him in a bunch of stuff, and he is kind of funny. Like they're making a funny character. I do hate the only time that I hate
the character.
Huh?
Glob is such a stupid character.
I know, but he's a James Gunn character, isn't he? Isn't he a James Gunn character? This is where it hurts us that we don't have him over at Marvel because he could make that character fun. I mean, that character's kind of funny. This book is really interesting. Still only goes $2 to $5 for raw. You can still find it in dollar bins. Always worth a pickup or add-on. Next up, we have got the annual #1 from 2001. We've talked about this book before. Morrison did a great job on this run, introduced some great characters, but we have get Zoran. How do you say it again? Zorn. We get Zorn, also a character that keeps making, like, out of that Morrison run, there's like 4 or 5 characters, including Teenage Sonic Witch, whatever, that makes appearances. This one makes one. He's pretty good in getting more and more powerful. He shows up. This is an interesting book. It's always done sideways or mashed up, so make sure you look for it. It sells raw either for $1 or if you list it as the first appearance of Zorn, whatever, however you say his name, Zorn, you can sell it for $20, just so you know. So try to buy them when they're not listed with first appearances on it. Seems like this run, it does. Matthew, see, everybody knows there's like 2 big, you get Phantom X in here too. So there's like 2 to 3 first appearances where people are like, we get those, but there's so many small appearances and they've used those characters over and over again in the X titles. And I think people forget about it and they sleep on it. We've covered this before, but I seem to bring them up, some of the cheaper ones.
Well, like you said, there's so many.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's like 50. Isn't he the cook?
Is
Not
Beak
anymore.
The cook? No. Oh.
No. Beak. I can't tell you what happens to Beak. Read the book, Kevin. You'll like it. But that's it. Only did 2. We don't want to be dragging this on for too long. So that's under the radar. Isn't this a first appearance book? So if you see these 2 books, especially for $1, probably worth a pickup. You know what I mean? Isn't this 117? What is it? Is it 137 or is it 117? I can't remember what it is offhand. Probably should have done
117.
117, right?
Yeah.
117. Some of these have double covers too. This one doesn't, unfortunately. And there you go. The annual. This gets mislabeled all the time too. They call it #1 because it is. Well, it's the only annual. It's 2001 annual. All right, there we go. Dub is not. The rest of us will be. What? Hey, JJ, are you flying in on Thursday with us? If not, too bad. But if you are, just let us know. Maybe we'll, if you're on the same flight, a couple of the boys will hang out with you for a bit. All right. What do we got? Faceoff?
FOC time, yeah.
Let's get into some Faceoff, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting week this week in Faceoff, too. I will say this about Faceoff. Penguin had a stronger showing this week. J&J, it's not a fun drive. Hey, there's a part where you're going to get up really high. Pause. There's a part where you're going to drive. Your elevation is going to be up. Just be careful around there because it kind of gets foggy and then coming down is kind of tough. So just make sure you don't speed over there. Faceoff. All right. Hey, so also too, I excluded some books from Faceoff because as you noted from our top 5, there's just some books that are going to make the top 5 all the time. And I don't want us all burning out on it. There is a lot. There's a theme. Yeah, there's a theme.
All right.
No worries, JJ.
Amazing Spider-Man number 15, Lee Bermejo. It's called Amazing Visions cover. And then the Amazing Spider-Man Torn number 2 with Gabriel Del Otto.
2 guys that like are the top of the game. As far as this is what the team is. This is like top of the game as far as this is also 1 in 100s. Morejo and
That's
Delado.
Morejo?
Yep.
I don't know. She looks like a stripper that just got off work. She looks
Slow down.
rough in the face.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you about that. She's curvy. Bermejo. Yeah.
I guess the chat like rough looking women.
Yeah. Yeah, Matthew's not wrong on that. Delado left. And yeah, I don't know if that's gooning though, is it? It's just, I mean,
like,
that's not.
Like just got
Well,
off
when
work.
you put it in
Why,
perspective,
dude?
then
What is wrong with every person? If you see a woman, like, I feel bad for some of our viewers. Like, just because you see a woman done well, like, do you think like the women in our chat? You don't hear them say, "Look at Superman's cod piece out there, rava boom, goon it." Like, come on.
I got some coke and hookers.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I love coke and hookers, but I'm just saying, you know, we don't get that from Preacher or the boys. I don't know. Oh, she does?
She looks like
She actually kind of does. She actually does look like she belongs in Preacher. You're 100% right.
So we have actually figured out that our chat, all that matters is a heartbeat and boobs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought the Bernejo was good. I like both of them. All right, what's next?
Coming up next, we have.
Really? That's interesting. All right, so there's a lot of these leagues. I only picked 2. There's like 6 of these leagues coming out.
Pass.
Yep. It's in Heckley doing a series of books called the Street Verse. So they're themed variants. They're probably going to have the trade dress versions and
there is. Yep, on all. There's a trade dress version and there's virgins and there's 4 of them on the same.
or 1 in 50. Yeah.
Yeah, I think these were 2 of the better ones. The Psylocke and the Spider-Man, but I just think I'm going to pass on both.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, this is not a set that I'll be putting.
He is a fashionista. Dude, not only these, he's got but this, I mean, he did. And yes, there's
he did similar ones. Yeah, he did similar.
I hope I didn't add any more. I was thinking about adding all of them. And I was like,
I don't think you did.
Even though I would rock that scarf.
I bet you would.
I would rock that scarf with a leather jacket. Yes, I would.
Okay.
So that's a scarf, not an ascot?
No,
that is a scarf, not an ascot, no.
Not a dickie either.
Oh. Psylocke's got some pretty high-waisted jeans going there.
Yeah, but that's not out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah, they aren't good, but I can pick one I like more than yep.
Muffler. Get out of here, Jim.
Get out of here.
Muffler.
All right, what do we got next?
All right, let's see. Here we go to the next set.
That's what the young kids
they
think.
are.
All right, Mac versus Hans.
Pass.
Oh.
What?
Pass on both.
Really? I think I really like that Hans. The only problem
I like the Hans better too. Yeah.
Yeah. The only problem that I have is the barcode ruins that shit. Like the barcode and the what's the thing called on the left side? The marginal writing on the left side kind of ruined. But dude, they should have done that.
Right?
It is. Yep, it's Echo. Yeah. But that's done off of when Mac was doing the Daredevil covers originally. So Magic, I mean, you gotta love Magic. I like Magic. I like Jimmy. Oh, Mew, and then some Hanses. Okay, cool. Yeah, good. There we go.
All right. Moving on to the next one, we have Ordained versus Ordained.
Listen, here's what I'll tell you about Ordained. Here's a little insider before it. What did that text say? I had somewhere. Do know, so Ordained's coming out. Know this, and we'll try to remind you the week before it comes out. When Ordained comes out, there's an A cover. It's just the priest on the front cover. It's pretty plain and red. There's going to be UV signatures randomly put into those. which people will be hunting. So mark it off. What date does this come out?
Probably a month from now. Probably
Probably a month from now.
November 5th.
But Ordain, and it was like the same one. It's the same cover that was in like the thumbnail or the preview book. There will be some randomly. I don't know if they're telling people this or not, but here we go. There's they told me, and I am on a YouTube show, so don't tell me anything you don't want on the show. There will be UV signatures in some of the books randomly escaped in there, and the one on the right is a metal one with the actor on the front cover. So that'll be, I don't know, 1 in 150 is kind of hot. It's a little bit high. I like the one on the left better too.
Who is that actor?
These. Yeah, that's the one. So there's gonna be a signature on here in UV, so you're not gonna be able to see it much.
Okay.
All right. Oh, a lot of people like this. This is the Malieve is also, it's metal. It's gonna be a little chromy. So I do like to see this.
Will have a UV signature, so you won't be able to see it.
Yeah.
So if you bring your black light with you to the
Bring your black light with you. Your black or blue light, guys. Will what be polybagged? No. The signature ones won't be polybagged. I don't know. Where's my phone? I can go text him real quickly. But when I was talking to him earlier,
what company is putting this book out?
Bad idea. When I was talking to him a little bit earlier, he was mentioning stuff, and it's like we were just texting. I didn't call him, so we'll see. I would assume so because they are going to be there. They have a panel. Am I just announcing all their shit? Okay, there will be a panel. Why don't we just call them and just have them come on instead? I can go get my phone real quickly. What if someone rubs it off? I think it's like permanently sketched in there. I don't know. What do you mean you don't think so? They're having a panel and they're probably going to bring stuff. So if you're going to Baltimore, D, are you going to Baltimore? Oh, he is. Cool. They should. We'll see, D. But I'll ask them. You know what? Just remind me next week. I don't have my phone on me right now. I'll go upstairs later and I'll text
Alex
them.
Malieve is on the list for Baltimore.
Oh, is he asking if Malieve's going to have? Well, bad idea.
That's what D asked. I'm just.
Oh, cool.
D asked if Malieve was.
If Malieve would be there, yeah, cool. Yeah, he's on there too. Yeah, cool. Rubbing off and blue lights. What? Yeah. Pause. Rubbing off. Yeah. Good call.
Not hanging out in your hotel room, Jim. No, not doing it.
What's Baltimore? A couple weeks out?
2 weeks.
You coming, Kev? You should go, man. If nothing else, you can come hang out with us for a bit or whatever. I don't think I'm not going to be inside the entire time, but
aren't you banned?
Son,
I can go to IHOP.
You banned.
You go to IHOP.
Run into some people at IHOP if you want.
He is right. Jim is right. You do not want to be bringing blue lights to Baltimore. Okay, cool. What's next?
What is next, indeed?
Oh, D, you don't have to buy us dinner, bud. Oh, so I did. This was Grimm. I thought these were both kind of cool skull covers. Ordain had another one, the one in 50, and Grimm had what? I was just trying to add stuff from Luna, and Ordain was the only cool thing pretty much on the Luna freaking thing. I mean, I know it's a stretch, but here we go. Grimm 1 in 50, and the 1 in 50 for Ordain 1. But shout out, I mean, people will tell you this too. We've read Ordained. I don't know how. We just ran into some random guy. I can't even remember what his name is, and he decided to give us a couple copies. So we had read it in Baltimore last year, and it's really good. I like it. I really do. And I don't say that about all of their books, but I tell you what, I like one of the stuff one of my boys do, and he did a very good job getting this together. So there you go. I like the Grimm though here. I think the other two Ordained covers were better. Hey, what's going on, Black Players?
I like the Grimm, yeah. The Grimm is. I like the colors in that one.
The Grimm is better.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to get in BK, but don't worry about it. I won't be using the doors, buddy. All right,
Coming
what do we got
to the
next?
floor.
He spent too much on Spears.
What
Okay.
So I noticed Marco has been like loving Venom lately.
Yeah.
So
I
Venom
haven't.
251, Puppeteer Lee, and on the right you have the scan cover.
The question I have on this is which one of these is worse? The right? I don't know. Yeah, the skull one is unique. Huh?
Right.
I just don't like this. I think both of these were bad, but I'm glad you're saying that I love Venom covers because they proved those right. Right. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that good. But there we go.
The one on the left
Puppeteer.
looks like it's obviously mid transformation. The Venom is about to cover Mary Jane.
I'm also done with Mary Jane. Covers. Excuse me. Sorry, man. Long day. Right. Okay, there we go.
I got it.
She shows her butt. Hey, listen. She showed her butt. Chats and love. Let's go.
Yep.
So lowly of our chat.
Well, have you seen these guys every week?
That's what I was saying.
And then we have Barrel
what is
number
this?
17 by Trish versus Beneath the Trees by Tony Fleeks.
What do you mean who would do this? It's 2 movie covers. That's what it is. What are you talking about, Bruce? Why else would we have these here?
Because I'm not gonna. Well, I don't care.
Go ahead, Bruce.
We just had a movie cover of the same exact movie, not last week, and it was done way better. So, but nope. Wait, both
I don't know
of
what to tell you, Bruce. I only
Just
see what I
saying.
see. I only see what I see. Who did it last week? Beneath the Trees. I like Beneath the Trees.
Spears did it last week.
Please, glazing. Somebody's glazing. Right.
I'm always honest and truthful about my cover picks.
I think Farrell's. I thought this was done really well. Trish did a good job on that one. Fleece is the man. It's Fleece, not Fleeks. But yeah, Fleece is the man.
I do love Fleek Week in New York.
Shoot, I actually forgot to. He's supposed to be going to Baltimore too. Trish will be in Baltimore for sure. We do.
Thank you, JJ.
We do. Yeah, but they're the kings of. Wait a minute! Don't say thank you, because these 2 are the ones who made them popular. These are the 2 people. It was their books that made these popular, not copycats. These 2 made it popular. So it's in the style of Fleece and Foster. That's what it is.
What's next?
Oh, no. We don't want to bring that up now, Bruce, do we? We don't want to bring up that your boy just copied something that somebody else is doing, do we? All right.
Well, they weren't, to be honest, they weren't the first ones to do movie homages on comic.
This is what they're known for, bro. That's what made their career.
They weren't the first.
I'm just saying it's what their career was based off of. So let's just go.
Somebody get Marco Glizzy.
Brah, 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 brah. Shots are fired, bro. Shots are fired by Kevin. All right, what else we got?
I think that is all of it.
There we go. We're just joking. We're on good terms with all those people we were just talking about. So just before somebody just starts, I mean, I know people are gonna cut this up and make it look like we were doing.
I will be having breakfast with those 2 great artists this year.
You won't be guys.
So I can tell them do some more covers.
Guys, first off, it's not I invite you guys to a lot of stuff. The breakfast is not open to everybody. It's where I can catch up with 2 old friends. Okay. It's not an open invite. Nobody's going to it. Okay. Just because you guys know where I go doesn't mean everybody can go. All right.
So I'm not invited to the breakfast?
Nobody's invited to we might not even do it.
We can go to our own breakfast and
go to IHOP with Dom.
Go to your own breakfast.
We're not going to IHOP. I've been to the IHOP. Nope, not doing it. They were mad. That staff was mad. We sat down.
The IHOP?
Yeah.
I can't remember last time. All right. All right. This week doesn't Applebee's own IHOP? Applebee's owns IHOP now.
I don't know.
They have for years. Or the 2 companies own each other.
It just happened recently, I believe.
No, it's been a couple of years. ever since I was trying to do the burger thing for sure. Yeah, they used to have a decent eggs Benedict though.
That's the CEO. Like it was a woman, and he wouldn't promote her, so she went to take over Applebee's, and then she like bought out IHOP.
Oh,
And
really?
Fired the guy that wouldn't promote her.
Fuck, that's solid, bro.
That was awesome.
That's
I
fucking.
can't remember her
That's
name.
tough.
Yeah, she's a rock star.
Can you imagine you have an asshole boss that won't promote you, and then you just go and work for somebody and build them up big enough to buy you out?
So good.
Too bad that she's run both those businesses into the ground since. But everybody's got a breakfast club. We have a breakfast club out here, Kev. Wait, is the breakfast? What state are you in, Kev? Yeah, now a larger brand owns. Okay. Ramshorn? I don't think Ramshorn's up anymore. All right, these are covers that they're covered by. This is what we give you. We give you what was in there. Detective Comics 880, known the Jock cover, really known because of the cover. Here we go. Raws. Now I'm just gonna give you the highest Raws that have sold over the last 3 months. I can't even do it with like these. Some are off walls, some are off the internet. It's a mess what people said. So I'm just gonna give you the highest value, the closest to the 9.8 we can get, or the ones that sold for the most. So they sold between 215, 260. I mean, there was like a bunch of sales that were like 245, 255, 260. That's what a high-end version of this book goes for. You might be able to sneak one for about 215. I'm not saying it's a 9.8, but we're only looking at the 9.8 grades of this. How many of these books do you think, Brucifer? How many do you think was graded at 9.8?
I'll say about 600.
Ooh, I think that's maybe not a bad guess. Okay, Pennsylvania. Cool. Please. Vinny the Rod calls me to get into the show.
Oh.
Let's go with it. Here we go. You're close. 767 graded copies.
Nice.
This is the funny part about this book, and this is kind of where the questions comes down. So you're paying about $246 for either like anywhere between a 9.4 and 9.8, right? That's where the range it could be that they could fall in. But this is the question we got to ask you. 9.8s only sell for $405. Now I push up probably the 9.6 price up there, which is like $200. So you're pretty much breaking even. Mm-hmm. The problem is you can see there's more 9.6s in the census than 9.8s. And maybe some of it that's cracked and reslabbed and got 9.6s again. But the odds of you getting a 9.6
I will say I am guilty of that.
Yeah.
I had a 9.6. I just cracked it and sent it to CGC. That's CGC right now.
Oh, there you go. So you did. What'd you pay for it?
$60 in a claim sale.
Oh, really? Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, that's worth it then. But if you're paying $260 for it, do you think it's worth the shot to try to grade this? It's an easy cover to see a lot of the imperfections on it. You kind of know where you're going. It's almost double price.
if you're paying below market and you get it graded, fine, but don't pay top dollar for a near mint copy hoping to get a 9.6 or 9.8.
Yeah, but even if you're there, let's say you get it for $240. What are you in fees?
Well, there's 25. Well, average if you have a premium account, it's $21.
So it's
$240, $5 handling, and then $25 shipping. So about yeah.
Unless you do it on site, which is all you save like $20, but you're already up to almost. Yeah, I mean, if you could get it in the under $250. It's probably worth it, but it's probably not. And then the biggest problem is I always look at the trends to see where CGC is grading these, and considering you see a higher trend of 9.6s because there's a lot submitted. There literally, I think it's like 3,000 submitted on this, and you're seeing that there's 800 there, and I think there's another 400 under 9.4s. So you're seeing that there's a large grade going underneath. I think they want you to be. I mean, maybe it's not true, but I think they do sometimes with some books grade a little bit harder. It seems like they're grading this book hard.
I would it's amazing that it's only 767 graded total.
Yeah.
Well, it said, how many is the total? About 1,000, 1,300?
No, it's more than it's like 3,000.
3,000?
So yeah. But you gotta go
For
through.
cover A of a Detective Batman book, that's low.
Yeah, but once you start, I'll be honest with you. Once you start getting after 9.0, there's like none graded. So everybody's only grading higher copies of this book.
Yeah.
And that's why. I mean, because I don't think it's worth it if you get anything below a 9.6. So this is the book. This actually technically is kind of a first appearance. But
who's it a first appearance of?
These nuts. But here we go. X-Men number 141. No, it's of Rachel Summers.
Are they inside the book?
Hound.
I can't see them on the cover.
No, it's Rachel Summers as the Hound. X-Men 141. Days of Future Past. But it's I mean, this is homaged all the time. Also, very interesting book to buy. Raws, and you're not going to get a 9.8 out of this. 200 to 230 is what the high-end Raws are selling for at this point. How many 9.8s of this book do you think it is?
9.8s, 900.
1,103.
Yeah, I think you're probably closer. 914.
Dang.
Jeez, oh Pete. The 9.8s go for 720. The problem is you just can't find a 9.8 out of there anymore. Like the 9.6s are just like in the same stratosphere of this. 9.4s, 9.2s. And this one, unlike the last ones, people will grade all the way up to like a 5 on this book. So, which is just stupid. I don't understand why, but they do it. So there you go. I do think if you can find this in high grade, though, it's worth a slab. 100%. Yeah, it is. It is technically another Summers X book, but it's worth it, dude. Thanks a lot, Dub.
I love telling this book. I love telling this book.
Yeah, people are on here. Why is this one popular? Who's the artist here?
Toad McFucknuts.
No.
Oh, sorry. Todd McFarlane.
Batman 428.
23?
23?
Oh, sorry, man. My whole shit's off. Sorry. 423. How much does Todd cost to sign it, this cover?
Well, 4 years ago it was $120 a book, and this year it's $160 a book.
But they will sign it. I guess I forgot to put no, here we go. Raw 770 to 890. It's a very popular book. How many graded do you think this?
Graded or
Everybody says
9.8s?
9.8s.
Graded or 9.8s?
How many 9?
Graded 9.8s. Graded 9.8s. Graded 9.8s.
315.
315. What do you got, Dom?
421.
384. But here's the deal: a 9.8 goes for 16, and that's kind of down to at this point. $1,200.
Homage a couple times.
This is the average high selling price, 770 to 890. For like there's not a ton in the high grades, which I could find that was, like I said, I either talk to people that sell this book as what they thought was near mint plus, or I would go in and try to look at it. I mean, it's an expensive book, but in a 9.8 it sells for 16. So you're looking at like $900 and trying to take a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not a lot of these that have made it out there for 9.8 to get $1,600. But this, I know it seems like the gamble is huge on this, but this is the books that I'd love to try to gamble on, because if you hit, your hit is golden, right? Like I don't think trying to hit for like $100 personally for me isn't worth it. Like when we were talking about the first book and you're looking at like, out the door, you're at $300 and you can sell it for $400. But this one, where you can be out the door for like $950, and you're gonna get like $600 on it, I'll take the shot at that. What happened to Spawn 73? I don't know what happened to Spawn 73. Hey, thanks. Have a good night.
That's why McFarlane won't be on the channel.
Yeah, thanks, Bruce.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Bruce.
You're welcome.
400 graded. BK finally fucking came close. Next up, we got this J Scott. I think people think there's a lot more of these graded than are. There's nothing inside this book, but people love it. They love the knees. Raws, the high grade. There's not a lot of high grade raws selling anymore. Most of the raws that are being sold are low grade, and they're not even in the nines. But there was one sale that I saw that looked like it was pretty high grade, sold for $270. How many 9/8s do you think this book has?
268.
No fucking way. I don't even remember, but no fucking way.
690.
I think that might be closer. 598 graded. 750 for a 9/8. But I'll tell you, like a lot, the 9/8 leads the way in graded books in this series of this book. So I don't know how many left are still out there. Once again, not a bad book though. It's a tough. The problem that I have with this is you're $300 in, right? And I'm pretty much guaranteeing that $300 you're not getting a 9/8. Maybe on site, you might get it on site, but I'm guaranteeing you if you're paying $300 for this book, you're not getting a 9/8 of it. So
Yeah.
I think go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this is that 750 is a brand new high for that book. It just sold recently for 750. So that's an all-time high for that book.
What's that? What is
750?
Is it?
And a 9/8.
Yeah.
Wow.
It must have just happened, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I covered this on my shows this past
Nice.
weekend.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy, but like I said, I just when it starts getting like this and these numbers start hitting, I hope it makes sense to people out there. This is a book where I'm just not buying this book right now to try to get 9/8s out of it. I think the 9/8 submission period's over. So what?
Yeah, the date it sold was 9/7 of this year.
Thank you, sir. Here we go. All right. Next up, there's plenty of these. Neil Adams did a lot of great Green Lantern, Green Arrow covers. Technically not a key, but it definitely is a key buy. So is Speedy when he's addicted. So is the thing. So he's got a couple first appearances in there. I didn't want to go over them all. I do like this one, and this is one of the harder ones to decide to buy or not. I think the Speedy one's easy. Man in a Bottle is easy for Iron Man, but this one is kind of tough. Let's look at it real quickly. Raw's 215 to 225, which is, that you got to be super high on that. I will tell you the Speedy, you can sell everything into like a 5.6 for it. This book, you have to be higher and you can't miss on it. This book is a tougher book to grade. How many grade do we have here?
On that?
Yeah.
9/8.
I'll say 300.
I'll do 414.
Whoa.
Yeah, 46. Not a lot. This
Damn.
and this is the weird part. 9.4s have 121. And if you start going down the break-even points on some of these books, like this one, unlike the Speedy drug one, for all the people that don't know, Speedy, his sidekick got a heroin addiction. It's who he's like carrying right there. But there's a cover where it's Speedy's pretty much sweating with the strap still on them. The book before this, and then finding them, and that's actually, you can go into a lower grade and you can miss grades, and it's a more forgiving. This book is not forgiving as far as the price goes. You get 9.8, you're good. You get 9.4, you're pretty good. Then you start trickling down and getting into the trouble zone. The raw price offsets what the actual price of the book is, and it no longer becomes gradable. However, very short numbers up at top. So there you go. Even with Neil passing, everybody trying to slab and sell during his passing, you still only got 46 here. And you see the 9.4 number is like, it's 4, 8, 12. It's almost 3 times it, right?
I just snagged a slab of this book in auction, 8.0 for $90.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. In this one, unlike this, that's why you gotta be careful with this book. This book, unlike the book before it, where Speedy's on the cover, you start dropping. like that Speedy book in an 8.0 is still a pretty good price. You're in the 250, 300. This is not. So you got to be very careful with this book. You can hit a 9.8 in it, or you can't. There's no middle ground after that. So, all right, what do we got next? 254. He's a legend for some stuff. I put this in for DC. I put this in for Bruce. I don't think this is that iconic of a cover, but people disagree with me on that. This is Crisis on Infinity. Oh,
I think people like this cover because it's been homaged so much.
Which is what a lot of these covers have been homaged. Yeah. I mean, that's part of it. So, number 7, here we go. $30 to $40 raw. 9/8. How many things graded? DC Slappies love to grade stuff, by the way. Just let you know. Even though they call themselves comic book purists.
What do we have get that from?
My guess is, God, this has got to be a lot of this one. I'm going to go in the 906.
Wow. Go ahead, Bruce.
I'll say 750.
9, very good, Dub.
Nice.
995, 150, 170, and 84. You've seen a little bit of an uptick in this in the last couple. The question is the juice worth the squeeze and the gamble? It is. If you can get a $15 book and get a 9.8, I would only suggest to on-site these. I wouldn't send them in because you're hopefully getting the on-site bump with these. This is if you want to take a cheap gamble because you're going to pay $40. See, like that's kind of what I was saying. Like, I'm not going to take a $200 gamble or $300 gamble to make $100 and it'd be hard. I mean, I'd rather take a $40 gamble to make 120 or 140 and get $100 that way. You know what I mean? Because like you get a 9.6, you're going to sell the book for $40. You can get your money back, right? You screw up on some of those other ones, you're not getting your $300 back. You're gonna get like $100 back. So there you go. I got 2 of these. They're CBCS. That's unfortunate, Barlord, but that's cool.
Oh,
7.
Probably like a CGC 9.6 at least.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it probably is, but the CBCS 9.4 probably sells for $10 comparative. Unfortunately, not knocking him, knocking company. All right, next up. I don't think this is an iconic cover, but I'd be wrong because everybody thinks it is besides me. So there you go. Avengers 223, Ant-Man getting flung off by a good old Hawkeye or Hawkman. I think they actually used this in one of the movies too, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's a good deal. There you go, Marlon. Okay, here we go. Raw's $20 to $35. 9.8. How many grade of this do we have?
200.
I should give you your. You know what I think I should do right now? This is what I was going to ask. Should I give you? Should I do it where I give you the price and how many are graded, and then we should see if it's worth it, and then give the graded price afterwards? Would that be better for the segment? So we give you the raw price. We tell you how many are graded, and then we try to guess what the last sold 9.8 is.
Unless you're looking at GPAs all week or monthly.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'd rather guess the number.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I forgot to ask you the number. What's the number?
200.
Yeah, number of graded 9.8s. Yeah, like 75.
179. An up and down thing. It used to be a lot higher of a book. I don't know why. Maybe there was a homage. Maybe it was something else. But they've gone from 340 down to 161. Do that with what you made. They were like a $240, $300 book. But once again, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, is it worth grading? That's perfect.
Well,
that's
bring out the wheel and spin the wheel.
Damn well.
But once again, you're going to be $60 into this book.
And Will was rigged.
And you could make $100 out of it. So it should be a graded book. 180, pretty close, Sticks, but I showed everybody what it was. There's more than one of these bowling covers, but Wonder Woman 72, this is probably one of the most iconic. There's like 2 iconic ones that you see all the time. I think it's 70 and 72. 72, very popular, also very homaged. Raw's going from 75 to 85. I was actually surprised about that. I'm kind of mad about that because it's going for a lot more. than when I used to sell these when
Really?
they like people didn't know it. Yep. For the high grade though. For the high grade. How many 9/8 of this book do you think we have?
150.
Well, that's it.
Hmm.
100, 150,
313.
300. All right, so here we go. 74 graded in 9/8.
74.
Yeah, but 116 in 9/6. 9/4 numbers are similar to 9/6 numbers. 230, way too high. This guy knows absolutely nothing about comics, as you can see. Kevin, pretty close. Good job. He knows something about comics. 9/8 are going for.
So 9/8 look like they're going for $306 and low of 295. That's a really small gap between the high and the low.
Yeah, it's a more stable book, right? So like this is one that like is becoming more and more popular, and the stability of it is. So this is a book that once again, this is probably a gradable one. This is one that you can think I can go for it. Your low end with your 9/6s, even though there's more of those graded.
Mm-hmm.
Love you. The you can miss and hit a 9/6 and sell it for still a little bit above what you're going to get for your grading processes. So this is a book you should be looking for and should be grading out at try to grade out at a 9/8. 46. Good call on that. All right. I hate this one. I think it's ugly. I think it's terrible. But oh man, people like it. Part of the Dark Phoenix saga. I've actually took it out of collections before because people have tried to charge me too much for it and said, you just keep this book. But they're like, but it's the first. It's not. Raw is going for $75 to $89. Yeah, Wolf is right. What do we think the graded amount of this is?
It should be
How
zero.
many
That cover.
9/8s?
Yeah, the cover's fucking terrible.
It's terrible.
Everybody knows it though. Go ahead, Dub. What do you got?
248.
I agree. Bruce?
320.
I think you're both probably under on this. Yeah, under by a lot. 535. Look the grade out though. Hey, listen, I can talk shit about the book all I want. The proof is in the pudding though. And we can be burnt out all we want. Yeah, good job, Sticks. We can be burnt out on Phoenix all we want. It's an iconic book that people love to buy, and they love to buy it in high grade.
Yeah.
535, one of our more graded books in the 9/8 that we've seen in this segment. And people are paying one of our topper dollars. 500, very good. Topper. One of our higher dollars, especially for that error. So don't be like me, an idiot, and just say the book's so ugly I don't feel like buying it. Try to buy it and sell it. All right, and finally, there's tons of first appearances in this one. I get it. None of the other ones had it, but this is one of the most iconic covers for an independent book, for non-independent book, for a book out there. It is the Watchmen DC first print. I love this. I love this cover. I love this book. I love many of the books on it. But your first appearance here is pretty much all the Watchmen. So what are you going to do? All right. What do we got? Raw is going for $56 to $23. Big long variant. I don't care how good they say a $23 book is not in near mint plus condition. You can put that all you want. How many graded Watchmen books do you think they are?
700.
810.
Oh, that's two guesses. 450, 50. 657 graded, coming out at $595 for a 9/8. Once again, I think the numbers are a little bit facetious in this one. I don't think the raw prices, no matter what the listing, as I said earlier, test out to being a 9/8. I don't care how many pictures you take or how many times you swear you're not a professional grader, but it's near mint plus. If you're not a professional grader, then don't put a grade down. All right.
I say that all the time.
I'm not a professional grader, but it's a near mint plus.
Okay, well, you're not professional, so what does that mean? You have the second print. Nice. Good job, Mike Spiders.
I guarantee if you press this book, you'll get a 9/8.
I'm not professional. Yeah, I'm not a professional grader or presser, but if you press this book, You'll get a 9.9. All right, and that would be it. I just wanted to add that last one in. Hopefully you liked it. Kevin, I'm going to take your suggestion. I'm going to edit that around a little bit because I think it could be better. Let's get into Dub. Do we got news?
Oh yeah, I think we do.
Okay, let's get into. Did you add the news I asked you to add? I saw something late. I sent it to you. I figured you guys would like it. I don't really know what it means, but
I am 99% sure that you are one of like 3 people that sent me that same news.
oh, I don't doubt it. I figured you probably want it. Okay.
I wouldn't have put it in there if all you guys weren't such fans.
I didn't know that one group's still in business, to be honest with you.
All right, let's talk about the top stories this week.
Please do.
There is one top story. So I kind of struggled with this. I'm not going to lie to you. I try not to lie to any of you. I did struggle with this. This is one of those things that I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing this every time this happens, but we'll see what you guys think of this. So the Russos shared an image from Avengers Doomsday. And then they put the caption that says, "Look hard." And so I saw a bunch of people were putting different things of what this means, spelling out different words, with the writing, like there's an AVX in here. If you pretend you can spell Wanda on the wall. You can spell, there's different things you can spell with the shapes of the metal.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, well, this is just.
I see a giant green screen. Me too, Adam. All right.
So they shared this picture. It was from the Russo brothers, and it's about Avengers Doomsday. So I put it in here now. I don't know if I'm going to keep giving you guys these. They did one a couple weeks ago where they posted some scribbly chalkboard. And I'm going to let you guys. Yeah, at this point, it's getting kind of meh. So I'm just giving you this one, but we're probably not going to do this again unless it's something.
No, it's fair. I don't care about this, to be honest with you.
Thanks, Dix. Thanks for listening to what I said. I really appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Back in here.
Damn, Sticks.
I know.
I'll drive you. Go ahead. What do you got in the box?
All right. Box office report this week. We have a brand new #1 movie. That's right. It's Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle After Another. This is Leonardo DiCaprio, who's an ex-revolutionary on the run. It made $48.5 million globally and $22 million domestically, which is not great, but
not a great weekend for anything
1
on that list. Gabby's Dollhouse, which I think you can stream and watch, and like Demon Slayer, which you can stream and watch.
Nope.
You can't stream.
What do you mean you can't stream it?
You can't stream Demon Slayer.
That will not be streaming until next year at the earliest. They made a statement.
Isn't it the one that's got all the songs in it?
Oh, no, that's Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
All right.
Conjuring is still up there. The Strangers Chapter 2 is there. I will tell you that this last weekend, the Spider-Man Sam Raimi trilogy was streaming in theaters, and I know this because I went to go see Spider-Man 2. Those movies combined, I read, took in $2.25 million over the weekend, and that's all they took in. Yep.
Wow.
We saw Spider-Man 2.1 this past Saturday with the extra so many minutes of footage in there and what have you. I will say it was a very enjoyable experience. Like it was fun.
There wasn't a lot of promotion for that.
So
nice. Yeah, that's cool.
I heard this movie was really good too. One of the guys that one of my buddies that was there said that he saw this movie. He's a big movie guy, and he told me that he really liked this one. So
yeah, a lot of people like this movie a lot.
Yeah. So so Leonardo DiCaprio, if you're into Leo, he is an X-Men fan. So that's one thing about him.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, then now we kind of touched on this earlier a little bit in our comic top 5 section, kind
Oh,
of,
we did?
sort of. Kill Bill is returning to movie theaters as one complete movie. It's called The Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair. It's going to be a 4-hour and 18-minute film with an intermission. Has 7 additional minutes of animated footage. I know there's some animated footage in there already in the movie, and then they're going to be showing some 70 millimeter and 35 millimeter screenings as well. This will be out on December 5th.
Whatever. Who cares?
I like Kill Bill. I like both volumes.
I don't not like Kill Bill, but fuck all this. We're gonna do it on 70 mm and 35
I don't care.
mm.
I don't care about any of that. I mean, to go see in the theater, I'll do it, but I'm not going to worry about any of this other stuff.
All the artsy fartsy bullshit.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Fair. That's fair. Maybe because I feel the same way.
All right, so moving on. Jeremy Irons.
Did he pass away?
He did not. I knew that. I waited for you to ask me that. He did not pass away, but he joined the cast of Highlander.
How's he gonna join Highlander if he's dead?
But he's not. He's not. He was in
Bro.
Yeah.
Nobody's worn a fucking turtleneck in 30 years. So this is not a picture of this dude. He's dead. It's a fake.
This is a fake picture you're telling me?
Yes. Yes. This is taken 30 years ago. This dude's dead for sure. When's the last time you saw somebody wear a turtleneck, Dub?
Right there.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Jeremy Irons is not dead.
I don't think he's dead.
Bro, if the only picture you can find is in a dude that's taken 20 years ago and he's wearing a turtleneck over.
I tried to get a picture of him from Die Hard 3, but they didn't really look, I couldn't get a non-grainy one in quick enough, so I didn't do it. So I gave you this generic one. Yeah.
And of course, this movie is delayed till February.
Yeah, because the dude passed away. You got to try
because Henry Cavill hurt himself on set, so they.
Oh, did his vagina snap or what?
No, his mullet pulled him back and snapped his neck. No, you heard this? He broke his ankle or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
he broke something.
Yeah. This is JJ.
So we got an announcement for a new Simpsons movie. The last one was 20 years ago, and this one will be out in 2027 on July 23rd.
That's probably.
I saw it in Arizona. My balls, after I walked out of the theater at 1:30 in the morning, were hitting the ground because it's still so fucking hot in Arizona. You gotta be a special type of weirdo if you like living in that fucking climate. But hell will like you.
So living in that climate is one thing, but what if you go there like in the wintertime, like a snowbird? Is that better or worse?
Why would you go there anyway? What's in Arizona?
I'm just saying there might be people that do that.
The only problem is it's almost getting to Florida's problems where like you run into the people that live there all year round, which is a problem. Because you got to be a certain type of psycho to live in a swamp, and you got to be a certain type of psycho to live in the blistering desert. So
right. So, what would you choose, swamp or desert for your snowbird?
I would choose it. No, absolutely neither. I ain't stupid. Yes, there's neither.
All right.
Yeah, they do, Kev.
So Dwayne Johnson says his new movie pushed him out of his comfort zone.
This looks crazy, dude.
The movie is about being a champion. So yes, obviously it's pushing him out of his comfort zone.
He's a clown.
Seriously.
Yeah, you can, but you could also get eaten by a alligator or a python. So yeah, good for him. I'll watch this. Of course I'll watch this.
Yep. I'm not surprised that you will watch this.
Andre the Giant will be in it. There will be a ton of people.
I don't know if you know this. Andre the Giant is dead.
Never. Still alive. One of the greatest of all time. He's not like that punk bitch Hulk Hogan.
that's true, but he's dead too. Margot Robbie is still going to be in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise for the 6th movie
Why
coming out.
wouldn't
And
she?
we know this because Jerry Bruckheimer wanted us to know this. He made
Why
a
wouldn't
point
she?
to tell us. I don't know. Because it's been so long since they said she was going to be in it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is, Adam. I think it's supposed to be based on a true story.
It's an MMA fighter story, I believe. So I don't think it's a wrestling thing, but it's about a champion. So if you care about Margot Robbie or Pirates, there's probably a new movie coming with both of them in it. Let's talk about some streaming and TV news. We got a new poster and trailer for Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro is doing this. Oscar Isaac is in this movie. Jacob Elord, Mia Goth, and Christopher Waltz. Christoph.
That is a really good cast. I really like Isaac, Elordi, and Goff. Mia Goff can do no wrong in movies for me.
Yeah, Elordi is playing the monster, and Isaac is playing the doctor.
Yes,
I believe so. It looked interesting for sure.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, this comes out on November 7th on Netflix. So, we got a couple of posters for It. Welcome to Derry. This premieres on October 26th on HBO. I mean, this is like it's Halloween time, so this is like the perfect perfect time for this. I don't know. I mean, I saw the movies with Skarsgård in the theater. I don't know. If somebody tells me that I need to watch this, I might.
I'll tell you the next day if you need to watch it or not.
Okay, all right. Sweet.
It is HBO produced, so
that's the thing that's making me like, all right, I'm not going to say I hate it or anything, but no. Oh, all right, Dungeon Clock. All right, so that's cool. That's good to know. So you've seen the trailers and stuff, I'm guessing. All right, let's talk about Afterlife with Archie. Disney Plus is developing a series based on Afterlife with Archie. Basically, it's Archie and the crew from it's a live action, so it's the Riverdale creator and the guy who did Riverdale, and now the Archie gang will be fighting zombies.
It would be awesome if they brought back the cast from Riverdale. It's not like they do anything now.
If they brought back the same cast, and then now they're fighting zombies because something happened to their town. Yeah.
That would be awesome. They can't play high school kids. They're like 40 now, but
yeah. I'm gonna guess they're gonna go younger with the kids and still keep them in high school because like Archie, it's like 100 years later and Archie's still in high school.
I wonder if they're gonna keep the same raunchy humor, and it was very sexualized on Riverdale.
I mean, it's the same guy, so
yeah.
I don't see. Yeah, I mean, probably. I'm gonna guess. We got a couple bits of gaming news this week.
Oof.
So something big happened for you Xbox fans.
Oh, sorry.
You crashed the website. Tried to cancel subscriptions because the price of Ultimate
doubled.
It was $15 before. Well, I don't Xbox, so wow.
The price doubled.
Wow. Yeah. So I know a bunch of people. This happened. Sorry, go ahead.
No, a lot of my friends canceled their Game Pass this today.
Gotcha. Yeah, I heard there was a big, tons of people were getting out. They had enough. So $30, and it's the same. It's a situation where you pay for the Game Pass as long as you keep paying for it. Then you get to play the games that you did, but then the minute you stop paying for it, you lose all the games that you may have downloaded that were quote unquote free.
Yeah, the writing on the wall.
Subscription model.
the writing on the wall. It's been on the writing on the has been on the wall for the last year that Xbox it seems like they want their console to fail. Just the price hikes and the Game Pass and putting their first party games on other systems.
Right, that's on a PC.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go the way of Sega and just be publishers.
And just put out games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wait, what happened?
Bunch of people are canceling their game Ultimate subscriptions because the price doubled.
Ooh.
And the website crashed. That because so many people were trying to cancel today.
Man.
So yeah. And another bit of gaming news is the 30th anniversary of PlayStation. So they're celebrating by doing a couple things. And one of them is the Reebok / PlayStation and 30th anniversary.
Reebok's still in business.
Yes.
Yes.
Reebok is still in business. Jeremy Irons is still alive. Andre the Giant is dead.
You saw somebody wearing a Reebok. I don't think I could tell you the last time I saw somebody wearing a Reebok. What store do you buy Reeboks at?
What store do you buy other shoes at?
Oh, I buy only Hoka's, so I buy them at Nordstrom or I buy them at Dick's.
And I guarantee you both those places carry Reebok.
Dick's has Reeboks.
No, no. Shop there all the time.
Yeah, they do. I will take a picture tomorrow and post it.
I don't care. I've never seen anybody buy a Reebok.
You can also get Reeboks at a shoe store.
The Reebok outlet.
Reebok outlet, yeah, that's a good one.
I didn't know they had outlets. I really didn't think they were in business anymore.
Well, they'll be releasing 3 different kinds of sneakers, one for each of the launch region. Insta Pump Fury for Japan, Pump Omni for the US, and the Workout Plus for the UK. Everybody gets their own style
Who the
of shoe.
fuck would buy a Reebok? Dude, do you know one person? Name one person that you know that wears Reeboks.
I don't wear Reeboks, but I own two pairs that I can think of off the top of my head. I have 2 pairs.
The Omnis or 160? You're just making shit up at this point.
No,
all right.
Where's a classic Reeboks?
What's a classic Reebok?
It's
Reebok Classic
white
on
and gray
his
one.
feet.
Huh? The homeless person shoe?
What? Not the homeless person shoe.
That's the one they give you when you go to soup kitchen, brother.
You know what the classic Reebok looks like.
The one on the bottom? No, I really don't. I don't know what classic Reebok is. There's one in Lancaster. Okay, there's an outlet. Okay, sounds good.
Reebok has made some good collab shoes. Because I told you I own 2 pairs, and one of them is a blue lion pair from Voltron, and it comes with a little Voltron thing on a box.
That's what it was. Sorry, it wasn't the soup kitchen. That's what he's telling you. Yeah, I knew it was one place or other. I can't remember where it was. Yeah. Yep. He's telling facts. All right. That's dude.
Okay.
Hey, Bruce, you just said your sister owns prison shoes, bro.
Yeah. What? Well, she wears her classic Reeboks at the hospital where she works.
No, that's not true. Now I know you're lying because nobody at hospital wears that. They wear quality shoes at hospitals. Dude, you're saying your sister's wearing prison shoes working at a hospital. Get out of here. Stop lying.
They're not prison.
Dub, get off this topic because he's lying to everybody out there, and I don't want him to smudge or find.
I have never lied on this show. I will always tell the truth, and Marco just makes shit up. Just remember that, guys.
Prison, all you can get is classic Reeboks, and that's the shoe.
I've never been in prison.
That's the shoe that Bruce says his sister, who's a nurse or a doctor. She could be a doctor, but she works in, or she could just be moving people around. Who knows? But I assume she's probably a doctor.
She might be a patient there. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you said that she's
gonna kill me.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you, Black Spiders.
Black Spiders, I need a picture immediately of you in a Reebok. Go ahead, Dub.
We'll talk about some comics.
Please do.
First, this is a story that there are multiple people excited about this happening. It's a crossover that nobody expected. When you talk about people that may or may not still be in business, AEW and DC Comics are joining forces. I thought they'd done something before together as well.
There was a AEW book release, free comic book day book, or they just handed out the LCS AEW wrestlers. They did like 2 or 3 stories with them.
So there wasn't. It was just a free comic book day book.
Yeah, it might have been a free comic book day or a backup story in one of the books.
Gotcha.
Something like
Thank
that.
you, Black Spider. Thanks. Marco has stories. That is true. Yeah, I said this to you because I thought they were out of business, and apparently they are.
No, because like the guy who runs it, his dad, like has tons of money.
Nebby Baby. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, his dad owns the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
That's one of his
businesses.
businesses. So, well, he's from England, I think. But yeah, so if you're an AEW fan, there are it's going to be 2 issues, and it's going to be kind of a preview for DCKO, and it's going to be
if you're
covers.
If you're an AEW fan, is it because you like glizzies or is it because you like root beer floats?
Root beer floats?
What the hell's a root beer float?
AEW, A&W root beer. It used to be a hot dog stand.
What?
So glizzies and root beer floats.
Here is a pair of Reeboks that I own. My wonderful wife brought them down so I can show you what they look like.
Nice.
Hey, this doesn't surprise me. You're the target audience for Reebok ownership. You and people in prison.
I've never been to prison. So here's what they look like.
Oh, those are nice.
You and people from prison.
I don't think prison is wearing those.
So they're I don't think any prisoners are wearing these. You can see the shoe. You can see the blue lion in there. And no, I did not buy the whole set because I did not want to spend $1,000 on shoes. But yeah.
Oh, it's for Voltron.
Yeah, they're both. I got them in there upside down, but yeah, it's a Voltron shoe. So yeah, so that's why I bought them, because they were Voltron. So
yeah, but how long ago did you buy that box? So it's either you
that's
trashed
forever
the
ago. Yeah, forever ago.
That's what I'm saying. I don't doubt that they were in business 20 years ago. I'm doubt they're in business now.
You said you want to know somebody. Well, you said wearing Reeboks.
Which you didn't wear those. So
I don't wear those. No.
Still, apparently, Bruce's make-believe sister, who's a doctor,
make-believe sister,
is just making shit up at this point.
You can walk into any Foot Locker and grab a pair of Reeboks.
And they're still Foot Lockers.
You can walk into Journeys and pick up Reeboks,
bro. Well,
Black Spiders, 100%.
Yep.
All right, what's next?
EC Dub. Next this is for you also, Marco. Complete 2000 AD by Alan Moore.
What's wrong with Alan Moore's forehead?
I don't know. That's what your stuff is 2000 AD. That's what you like.
Yeah. No.
I like 7 heads.
Hey, hold on. I didn't say anything wrong with it.
Thank you, Sticks.
Future Shock and the Time Twister stories includes never before reprinted tales like The Holiday in Hell. Okay.
So pre-orders are open now. I did not see how much they were, but I think you can buy them at multiple retailers. There's a slipcase edition as well.
Cool.
So yeah. So for your 2000 AD collected needs, wonder if Meyer. Yeah, my other pair of Reeboks is it's actually an MLB one. Kevin, they had an MLB license at 1.2. So.
Oh, nice.
Moving on to new printings.
Please.
Here's Black Cat 2. That's the 1 in 25 second printing, Adam Hughes. Mm-hmm. Battle World #1 second print, and the 1 in 25 wraparound cover. All covers that we've seen before that are just being rehashed and recolored. Yeah. And then here as well, we have a few more. This is, I believe, both 1 in 25 for the Mortal Thor. Yeah. And Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe #3. Ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculousness.
And that's all the news we have this week.
That's actually great. That is fine. I'm sorry it's a shorter show, guys. But it's been a tough week, and it's not even halfway over yet. So I don't know how many pages the Alan Moore thing is. Thank you for everybody hanging out this week. Dub, do you want to get into it?
I'm going to tell you there's shows every day this week coming up. Bruce has a show about DC tomorrow. Pete probably has some kind of short coming out tomorrow. Friday night, check out the Hot 10 and the Qualified. Saturday night, SNS should be back. Sunday night, Star Wars and the other comic show. Monday's the Wednesday watch list. Tuesday is Doctor Who. And what day is the Red Shirts, Bruce?
Tuesday.
Tuesday's Red Shirts as well. And then Wednesday, we'll be back here for the Tag Show. Bring you reviews. We'll bring you some Investor Club. We'll bring you Take It or Leave It. And we'll see y'all next week. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you. See y'all later.
Later.